I'm Malakai. You're watching
this podcast.
You're watching this
podcast.
Check it out. That's as good as you're gonna get.
And welcome. You're with Lorraine today at this, and we're in Liverpool today at Frontline Church. Today I've managed to get Malakai here to do an interview with me today. So how are you guys doing?
We're good.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Thank you so much for joining us today. So what are you expecting from tonight then?
Gonna rock out
Yeah?
and rock out some more.
For us, I think, because as a band, it's a lot more than about the music and about the crowds and how many people we play to and stuff. For us, it actually goes a lot deeper than that. And so whether we play to one person or 1,000 people, we don't care as long as we get to share our message. Really, that's what's really important.
Brilliant.
We love to prat about and have a good time and stuff. But for us, an opportunity is an opportunity.
The whole point of us being called Malakai is, like the prophet Malachi, is we're known not for who we are, but what we stand for. And a big element of the show that we like to incorporate, and when it works, it's awesome, is, incorporate. 4 syllables. Anyway, is when just the Holy Spirit shows up.
Brilliant.
And we get excited when kids walk away from shows not actually remembering so much about us and what we did, but what the Holy Spirit did within them. And we've seen some pretty messy things recently. Tears during our sets is our new favourite. As good tears, you make them cry, but the Spirit does stuff, and you get a whole bunch of crying people and just meeting with God. And we had a few people like really filled with the Spirit the last few shows, so that's really exciting. So.
Wow, it is really exciting knowing that you're making a difference in people's lives and God is moving through you as well. Okay, so Malakai, they do a lot of gigs in schools, is that right?
Yeah.
Which I believe it's quite rewarding, is that correct?
Yeah, it's really cool. One of the best things about it is you get to spend time with the kids, and you get to know their names through the week and stuff. Initially, they're like, "Ooh, who are these guys in our school?" But like towards the end of the week, they know you, you know them, you hang out and stuff, and it's really cool. And it's that whole thing of building a relationship with them, and yeah.
Part of this ministries, we aim to encourage and inspire young Christian artists to basically get up and start playing an instrument, start singing. Any words of wisdom you guys have that can inspire our young friends?
Oh yeah. First one, stay away from ginger Irish men. And no, on a more serious note, I would say best piece of advice that I could give is if you're in it for your own glory and your own fame, just quit.
Great.
So yeah, for us guys, it's really important that what we do, or through what we do, that God is glorified more than anything. And there's no room for pride and that kind of stuff in it. And as soon as that starts to creep up, we just slap each other, just like, nah, sort it out, or don't bother. Because for us, like we say, we do like to prat around and have a good time, but the most important thing for us, by far, is that God gets all the glory. So we really focus on trying to write positive lyrics,
Right.
but we're not like Jesus kind of thing.
Yours is the glory.
If you go into a bar, or a club to play on a rock night, and you're going, Jesus, then, like glass bottles can be really dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
They hurt a lot.
They do. No, not really. There's enough people out there doing the whole, worship rock thing.
Yeah.
Heartbeats is a song off our latest record, the Heartbeats EP actually, and it's all about relationships. It's all about the fact that if we don't make an effort in our relationships, they can fade away and fall apart. And it's a simple message, and it's relevant to anyone. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter whether you understand what we believe or whether you're doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just like it's an obvious thing, but it's not so obvious, if you know what I mean. So that's why we want to kind of bring those messages and tell people about these kind of things, really, especially teenagers. You know, there are a lot of teenagers out there who suffer and go through a lot of stuff, and it's pretty heavy, you know, and we just want them to know, look, you know, we've been through some of these things, and you're not the only person in the world who's struggling with it, and it's okay to talk about it, and it's okay for you to say, you know what, actually, I'm beautiful, no matter what I've been through, no matter what I've done.
Oh, thanks, Al.
Adam, tell me what people can expect from Heartbeat and why should they buy it?
It's 6 tracks of pretty good pop punk, in a nutshell. You should buy it because we need money for food.
Yes. Did you see how skinny they are?
He doesn't play on the record at all, so that's completely objective. It's not like his future.
And I actually had to buy my own copy of it. I'm in the band and I had to pay money for it.
Adam's point for that is buy the next one.
In the past, it's been mainly I'll sit down and write the music and lyrics at the same time, because the band has had a different lineup a lot. Changed a lot over the past however many years, but this lineup's been solid for the last sort of year and a half, apart from Adam, who joined us a few months back. So we're kind of we're starting to sit down and write as a collective now, which is really good because it's nice, because there's not so much pressure on me, but it also brings in a lot more influence from, you know, what the other guys listen to or their ideas.
This is our brains.
This is your brains.
Yes.
Very, very smart in the words.